With the first pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
And so the inevitable has finally become real.
The New York Jets select Zach Wilson.
And as you can see, Zach Wilson is here. Zach's Fifth Avenue in New York City. Daniel, take the floor.
I think it's super special because I remember maybe 4 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna train the #1 pick. It was kind of far-fetched at that point, but if you just believe in yourself and keep going, it's a test of God to show that anything's possible. With the help of Les and the whole Spellman team, it's amazing, dope.
Honestly, being able to be here and celebrate the first and second pick with Les and the whole entire group was just really exciting. And I know Les has worked hard with all of us and all of his athletes, so it was just really cool to see his goals achieved. But also the players, I mean, they're such good people and great athletes and humble, and it was just amazing getting to work with everybody, staff and athletes.
The last 3 months have been some of the most crazy times of my life, just as far as scheduling and being at the field from 5 in the morning to 8:30 at night sometimes. And you know, Combine is probably one of the most rewarding and humbling parts of my career, just because all of those long days, those 12, 15-hour days, those Zoom calls, the programming, everything that goes on behind the scenes, the setups, the breakdown, all the problems with technology that we had, it all pays off when, you know, we're all sitting here together and get to see the first and second round pick are 2 of our guys. So it's the most rewarding process that I've really experienced working in this field. Just watching these guys put literally everything on the line. I mean, we've watched them be on 1,000 and we've watched them, you know, at ground zero when they're frustrated and they're mad and, you know, they didn't run well, or you know, they're going through something, and you know, we've seen those times, and I think that is what makes this all so worth it, because we get to the point where, you know, we see all their friends and family and we all get to be together and watch them get picked, and that's really, you know, the best gift of all for us.
So the last couple months have been crazy, like crazy hours. I'm a full-time student, I have a full-time job, and I work with Spellman Performance. So getting up at 4 a.m., staying up 24-hour days, just been crazy, but it all pays off when we get to watch our guys go 1 and 2. And especially all in the same room together, we really develop that family atmosphere. Like, we pick everybody up, we pick each other up, we make sure that, you know, we're all on our P's and Q's, and that's how we get the first and second round draft picks. That's how we are able to progress like this, and we're able to have this 2 years in a row. We had the first round draft pick 2 years in a row. This whole experience is amazing. You learn so much about so many different aspects of the game. For all of us to be together and all of us to really just have that, you know, that community, that family, the leadership we have from Les, it goes crazy.
There you go.
Good job. Leilana's first draft.
There you go. Good job. Question was, what was it like to have the #1, #2? Like, it's just been a big year, like having Leilana late 2020, and then just having her grow up. It's like everything that happens, you kind of relate back to your time spent with your kids. So it's like the time that passes, the growth period that I had with the NFL guys is the same growth period I had with my daughter. And we're just dual tracking. And this was just a culmination of everything just coming together. The guys getting drafted high, Leilana learning how to crawl, how to eat solid food. So it's like, I'm kind of doing like 2 things at once. But it's been really enjoyable just to see everybody succeed. And surreal having the #1, #2. I mean, the significance for me is obviously big from that standpoint, but it's bigger that these guys are put in good situations and are going to be extremely successful. So yeah, it's been insane. And then just the whole, like, this weekend, leading into this weekend, is just the end of an era for me. Just is only being a coach and now stepping into like the software side of things and technology, and you know, life will never be the same. But it's been an enjoyable couple years doing this, and I feel like I achieved every single goal that I set out to do, you know, both personally and then business-wise. So it's been really good. What do you gotta say?
You got any thoughts?
No thoughts? There you go. Okay, thank you. Good job. That was a good interview.
Yeah, good job, Leilana.